He was just 16, a regular high school kid, until one night, his entire family was murdered. But the most horrifying part wasn't what happened that night. It was who was behind it, and why. This is the story of William Benjamin, and the night that changed his life forever. It was a cold, silent night. William Benjamin jolted awake from a nightmare. His heart raced. He couldn't remember the dream, just the terror it left behind. The house was quiet. Too quiet. He looked at the clock. 2:47 a.m. He got up and tiptoed downstairs to use the bathroom. On his way past his parents' bedroom, he heard soft laughter. The door was slightly opened. Out of curiosity, he peeked in and realized they were just enjoying a private moment. Embarrassed, William smiled and turned away. But that peaceful moment would be the last one. A soft, eerie knock echoed through the hallway. William froze. No one answered. Again, louder this time. A third time, sharp, angry. His father cursed under his breath and walked to the front door. William ducked behind a wall, curious but cautious. The door creaked open. In an instant, a long, curved knife shot through his father's neck, slicing clean. He collapsed without a sound. A man in black, face covered, stepped into the house like a shadow. Silent, cold, deadly. William's breath caught. He couldn't move, couldn't scream. The man walked straight toward his mother's room. 5 minutes passed. The house was dead silent. Why was he still in there? Then footsteps came. William realized with dread. The killer was going upstairs. His siblings were sleeping up there. William's instincts kicked in. Shaking and terrified, he followed. Just as the man raised his knife above William's little brother's bed, William lunged forward, tackling him from behind. The attacker stumbled, dropping his blade, but it wasn't enough. The man pulled a smaller knife from his boot and stabbed William in the stomach. Everything went black. William didn't die. He was barely conscious, bleeding out on the floor as he watched the man walk over and kill his siblings, one by one. When the man left the room, William crawled downstairs holding his wound. He stumbled into the garage, found a gasoline can, and dragged it back inside. As he moved through the hallway, he stopped. His mother was alive. She was walking calmly up the stairs. Confused and horrified, William followed her. He saw her enter the same room as the killer. Then he heard her voice. "It's done?" she asked. "You killed them all?" The man pulled off his mask. William's eyes widened. It was his father's best friend. Then she said the words that would shatter William's soul forever. "Now we can finally be together, with all the money." William couldn't believe it. His mother, the woman who raised him, planned this. She helped slaughter her own family. Tears ran down his face as he poured the gasoline outside the bedroom door. He struck a match and let it fall. The fire spread quickly. He could hear them yelling inside, screaming, begging, but he didn't stop. He couldn't. As smoke filled the house and neighbors gathered outside, trying desperately to help, William slipped away. He vanished. Into the dark. No trace. Just ash and fire. 5 years later, a 21-year-old man with dark eyes and a scar on his stomach stood on a quiet street in his hometown. William Benjamin had returned. He walked to where his old home once stood. But now, a new house had taken its place. Just as he turned to leave, something caught his eye in the window. A woman with a half-burned face, his mother, and behind her, the man in black, still alive, also burned, but breathing. They had survived. William didn't act right away. He watched them, for weeks. Then one day he knocked on their door. No response. Still silence. The door creaked open. A little girl, maybe 5 years old, stood there. "Who are you?" she asked sweetly. William looked at her. She had his brother's eyes. "I'm your big brother," he said. The girl smiled and ran inside. "Mommy, Mommy, big brother is here." But when the mother came to the door, he was Jean. William stood in the shadows across the street, watching the girl laugh, unaware of the truth. He held the knife tightly in his hand. He could end it. Burn them. Finish what he started. But then, he saw the little girl hug her mother, and he remembered what it felt like to be loved, before it all went wrong. He dropped the knife and walked away. Revenge is easy, but mercy is what separates us from the monsters. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out this next one. The Mystery of the 14th Floor. It's even darker. Thanks for watching.